Mango. Okay, we have 3 eyeballs. We have... This was like coal from the fireplace. This was like a lightning rod from outside. And this is a mango. Hey, Dave. This is like a plum for the iguana, who I think we're supposed to try and find next. But the iguana ran away. Dental thing. I don't think we have enough to do this.
Yes?
I'll check back with you later.
Awesome.
Awesome. See, this is what I think it has something to do with. But I don't know. Let's go through them all. I don't know what a unedited is. Grinding fake eyes. Turn a blind eye. My eye. There's a lot of eye ones in here. Eye. There's a lot of eyes. Cat's eye. The clock that we don't know what to do with yet. This is just our case study. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what this is from. This we know. And this we've done. We're missing a painting that we were told was probably of that dude in the, like, whatever lounge's parents. We've looked at this a million times. There's like 3 or 4 different things we can click on. One of them being the roof of, is it this one? No, this one. Roof of one of these where we can change the symbols. Yeah, this one. We know this one's the bird, but we haven't learned the others. I don't. We can't really seem to click on much else in here. We can do this book, which we've done before. We wanted to find Charlie Wicker because we found his crypt in the actual graveyard. And there's like west, northeast, west, northwest, southeast, northeast, northeast, southwest directions on his gravestone.
Hello again.
Nice talking to you.
Thanks for coming by.
I forgot about this. Have we found any music stuff? Not a very helpful,
Hello again.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Tell me what you know about spiders.
Hello, Nancy?
Hey, Ned.
It's about time you called. Did you make it to New Orleans okay?
Yep.
Have you seen Henry?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Is he okay?
He's fine. Well, he's the executor of his great-uncle Bruno's estate, which he's not real happy about. But he and his great-uncle weren't that close, so he's not grief-stricken or anything.
Well then, are you okay?
Other than being attacked on my way into Henry's house by a skeleton wearing a red ascot and getting knocked out by the smoke bomb he threw at me, I'm fine too.
What?
Let's just say that I've stumbled onto a mystery, and I'm not leaving till I solve it.
Why am I not surprised? Is Bess with you?
No, but she has been helping me.
So tell me about this skeleton man.
Well, it was someone in a costume, obviously. He or she was leaning over something in the great room when I walked in and surprised them.
So they threw a smoke bomb at you and ran?
Yeah, it must have interrupted whatever they were doing.
What were they leaning over?
A scale model of the cemetery next door. Henry says his great-uncle Bruno made it so he could keep track of who was buried there. Apparently, Bruno used to oversee the cemetery. And right near the scale model, I found a tracing of some kind of symbol. I'm thinking maybe Skeleton Man dropped it.
Why would Skeleton Man be interested in the scale model of a cemetery?
Good question. Maybe I'll take a real good look around in there and see if I can find out.
Good idea.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got to be friends with Henry.
Well, we're not best friends or anything. Heck, we're not really even friends. I just feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he never hangs out with anyone between classes, and when I'd heard there'd been a death in the family, I just wanted to make sure he was okay all by himself down there.
Don't worry, he's fine. A little strange, maybe, but fine.
That's good to hear.
You know, you're a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, I know.
Right after Henry's great-uncle Bruno died, someone stole one of the paintings from his gallery. Just took the canvas and left the frame.
Anything else missing from the house?
I don't think so. At least no one has said anything. Of course, the only people here are Henry and Bruno's housekeeper, Renee. And this house is so full of stuff. Even if something else was missing, it would be ages until anyone noticed.
You think the missing painting ties in with your skeleton man somehow?
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea how it ties in, but my gut feeling is there's some kind of relationship between the two.
Well, if there is, I'm sure you'll find it.
Bruno Bolet's housekeeper, Renee, is still here, despite the fact that she and Henry don't really get along that well.
Why do you think she's staying on?
She says it's because Bruno paid her in advance.
But you don't believe her.
10% of Bruno's estate is supposed to go to her, only she thinks, and with kind of good reason, that Henry's been selling off Bruno's assets on the sly. So it wouldn't surprise me if she's staying on so she can try to bust him.
What's this kind of good reason stuff?
I know for a fact that Henry sold a box of Bruno's things to a local curio shop.
So this Renee person isn't just being paranoid.
What this Renee person is freaky.
In what way?
She wanted me to drink some strange-looking concoction after I passed out from the smoke bomb, but she refused to tell me what was in it. And she wears this weird little pouch around her neck. Says what's inside it connects her to the energy that powers the universe.
She's probably harmless, but stay on her good side, just in case.
Are you familiar with the legend of the so-called crystal skulls?
Is that where aliens supposedly scattered a bunch of perfectly formed crystal skulls all around the world like thousands of years ago? And all the skulls have different magical powers?
Something like that, yeah. Apparently Henry's uncle was the proud owner of the Whisperer, the skull that was supposed to make whoever owned it live forever.
Only now he's dead and another superstition bites the dust.
Maybe, maybe not. See, this book I found in Bruno's library said no one who has owned the Whisperer has ever died of natural causes.
So how did they die?
They were all murdered.
Come on, you don't believe that crystal skull stuff is true, do you?
I'm not sure what I believe yet. But right now, what I think doesn't matter. The people who knew Bruno had the skull, if one of them believed in the Whisperer's power, they may have figured the only way they'd ever be rid of Bruno was to cause his death.
But didn't he die of a stroke or something?
heart attack.
Well, there you go. Natural causes.
Heart attacks can be induced.
You've been watching too many of those forensic detective shows.
That may be, but what's really interesting is the skull is missing.
That is interesting.
And I'll bet you anything that's what my bony friend in the red ascot was looking for.
Does Henry know where the skull is?
I haven't gotten around to asking him about it yet. But if that skull is still around here, I intend to find it.
I kind of figured that.
Bruno Bollet's doctor, Gilbert Buford, was apparently Bruno's best friend as well.
Think Bruno told him about the skull?
Yes, in fact, Dr. Buford told Bess that Bruno showed it to him once. But apparently he told Bruno the skull was bogus, and Bruno got a little ticked off. Never showed it to him again.
Well, when it comes to murdering someone and making it look like a heart attack, a doctor's got to be right up there when it comes to suspects.
Don't worry, I've been thinking the same thing.
So what else is going on?
That's about it.
Call again, like soon.
I'll try. See ya.
Bye, Nancy.
Well, that was a waste of a bunch of time.
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
Never mind.
Yes, hello? Who is this?
Hello, Professor. This is Nancy Drew again.
Nancy Drew. Are you sure you're not the cheese girl?
Positive. Could I ask you something?
Of course. Let her rip.
I'd better go. Thank you.
Toodaloo. Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
That's funny.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
So calling Bess literally just changes to Beth.
Hello?
What's up?
Not much.
What about you?
Ditto.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Like, I can go check out the cemetery table again, but there's not
Due
much
to
to
current
look at.
weather and road conditions, cab service to the greater New Orleans area has been temporarily suspended. We regret being unable to serve you at this time.
Well, that's all the calls. This is just to look at this. Again, I don't want to brute force it. So this is where Charlie Wicker is in the cemetery. Seeping Meadow. Plot 969. Yeah, like in the real cemetery we've got a big like I'll go there in a minute. We got a big string of west, northeast, and south things. I just can't figure out where we want to use those yet. We got an eye out of here, I think. That's pretty much it for here. Oh, that's a lie. So I didn't find this before, but I don't think it is anything. Guess I should examine each section a little bit more carefully. In the actual cemetery, we can actually look out this direction as well. It just looks over a bunch more cemetery. Oh my god, stop it. Shit, I clicked out. Hold on. I talked to Ned. It said I hadn't asked Henry about the crystal skull yet. But I don't think I have any options.
Yes?
I'm afraid you're going to be stuck with me for a while.
Let me guess. Because of the big storm that's blowing in. Everyone in the city's freaking out and you can't get a cab.
It's because I called the cab company.
Bingo.
Person at the bank told me. Just before she put me on hold for 2 hours. Ah, don't worry. We've got plenty of food here. Beds, candles. You're welcome to stay.
I'll check back with you later.
Awesome.
Awesome. There's also, like, I can look at the dandelions over here and something on the other side. There's a bunch of these pink mushrooms lying about. I think I counted 5 last time we played. Oh my god, I hate that. This we push these out, yeah, to let us get up on top to be able to grab the lightning rod. Oh, I can't even get up there anymore, which is fine. So this is one of the things that you could click on before, but the navigation here now becomes like really weird. Oh yeah, and a dead end with one of those mushrooms. And there's the tree.
To figure out if there's anything camouflaged in that design, I'm gonna need some paper.
That's new. So I have the charcoal, I just need paper to get some rubbing. Cool, okay, that's where we'll learn the flower one. And this one. Sick. Then we'll just brute force the last one. Oh no, we got them all here. We need paper. Does that mean we need to find that stupid iguana? Is there paper at the curio shop? Though we can't get it if Bess has it. Yeah, I'll ask. So this is on the way to the Charlie Wicker place. Another mushroom here. This is what you look out through that big arch. Nothing, literally nothing you can do here. It's just like a pretty thing with the mushroom. I assume the mushrooms come into play at some point. So here's Charlie Wicker, Seeping Meadow. This is apparently plot 969. We got this. Which is like 15 letters long. Well, if you figure out how that could be done, you let me know. So this leads around to the one at the back called Sorrel Park. There's like nothing to do here. This doesn't look like the arch that lights up. Slumber Garden, quite quiet and busted. Terra Siesta, also nothing. Oh yeah, this leads down to a boat. There's a mushroom on the log. There is a boat, and that's what the gardener takes to get here. Hey, Batman fan. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. So I can't remember if there's anything else of value in here. 40 Winks Mausoleum, this is the one that's in the bottom right, where we found the eye and the model. Again, nothing really can be done here. We are Nancy Drew fans here, yes. Only started playing last year, but got kind of hooked. So I guess we'll go and ask our hosts about whether or not they have any paper.
One loquat's all I need right now.
It's a loquat. Mystery of the fruit solved.
Hello again.
Do you by any chance have some plain paper that I could use?
I most certainly do. But it's up in my room, and I'm afraid I cannot retrieve it for you until I'm finished here. You get the sudden urge to draw a picture?
Something like that. I know, I'll help you. That way you'll get done faster.
Gracious, you are the picture of impatience, aren't you? Well, I appreciate the offer. But here, why don't you just take this instead? It's an extra key to my room. The paper's in a drawer in my nightstand. I have to keep it hidden on account of that paper-thieving iguana. Just go on up and help yourself. But make sure you lock the door when you leave, you hear? You I trust. But Henry, him I do not.
I really appreciate this.
As long as you're going up there, my appetite could use a little placating, so I would be much obliged if you would bring me a candy bar from my nightstand. And take one for yourself while you're at it.
The loquat's for the iguana. But yeah, in this one it seems like Nancy doesn't do the eating, it's Bess. Bess is at the hotel and we get to play as her. She eats from a gumbo stand. Sick, new room. It feels like only one paper. Give me more paper. We need at least 3. She wanted a candy bar. There's one right here. Hiccup powder. I thought I was going to be able to take it, not just hiccup. That's weird. I can only interact with the hiccup jar here. Whoa. This is too early of a game. You can't take pictures with your cell phone in this. Well, I live in 2020. I'll take a picture myself. Actually, it's 2021, right? I'm not very good at math. Okay, is this... Okay, so we're adding symbols, but I can't unclick it. Nope. So this actually seems to match up with this one a little bit. That too. Come on, that was close. This thing in the middle and the 3 dots. That looks right, yo. Okay, this one's up here. That's not right. That's for this one. This is for this one. Where did we hit the hearts? That's not it. It was this one. Okay. That's not quite right. It's a little too high. Yeah, it's definitely too high. Come back and fight with this later. So she wants a candy bar, but we don't have a candy bar. Oh, hey. Never mind.
One for Renee. And one for me.
Oh, you're just gonna eat it now, huh? Okay. I was supposed to eat one now. She said I could have one. Is there a down arrow here? No, it's just an away arrow.
You bring me that Cocoa Kringle bar like I asked?
Right here.
Bless you. I'm so hungry I could devour these plants I'm potting up, dirt and all. How else may I be of service to you?
Those weird symbols on the wall in your room. Do you know who painted them?
I did. Fact of the matter is, there's a spirit living in that wall.
A spirit?
Got a voice that'd send shivers down the spine of Dracula himself. Used to hear it sometimes, in the dead of night, half talking, half whispering, saying this one word I never heard before, like it was from a language no one on earth spoke. And suddenly, I knew. The spirit was trying to cast a spell on me, so I got me a book and found out that by painting the word I heard on the wall, syllable by syllable, in hoodoo signs, I could counteract the word's power. And you know what? The spirit has not spoken that word or any other since.
What was the word?
Darling, a sack full of water moccasins couldn't get me to say that word out loud. Nor will I write it down. No, sir. Not ever, ever, ever.
So we need like a translating book
I'd better
for
get
hoodoo.
going.
Come see me anytime.
Well, thank you. We have a goal now. So this one we know. This one's the crow, right? Crows get the nice curly leaves. So we don't know this one. So let's do this one. It's the worm. Okay, we still have paper. Sick. Curly leaves is Crow. Flowers is Crossbones. And other flowers is Coffin. Let's go. This one's Crow. This one was Worm. Small. This one is Coffin, so this one's right. And this one was Crossbones. There we go. Sweet. I assume that's going to be the key for the thing, so we basically ran there to get the rubbings. Back to the house. Oh, I'm going the long way. Back to the house to get the key, and then right back out. Oh, here we go. Don't mind me.
This must be the painting that goes in that empty frame.
Yes. Solving piece by piece. So they both died in 1990. Did he say in like a car crash? Who's Fifi? Oh, 1981. Sorry, I thought that was after these two. Is that it? I can only look at their... I should probably write this stuff down just in case we need it later. Okay. We can probably talk to Henry about his little episode we just saw. It is. We can offer support.
Yes?
I'll let you
Apparently
get back
not.
to work.
Awesome.
Now we gotta sort them? By what? Like dates? We don't know anything about these people. Yeah, color is prominent, that's for sure. They're also all holding something different. Maybe it's alphabetical, like this guy's got an axe, they got a lollipop, this guy's got a frickin' toothbrush. Dog, umbrella, banana, monkey, a hat, I guess, fan. I'm going alphabetical because that seems easiest. I guess dog is next. Fan. This could also just be cap. Probably not. Although it could be rainbow. The colors are pretty. Although, what's this color? Yellow. Well, there's too many for rainbow. I assume I need to ask somebody about the picture puzzle to get a little bit more information. What did I write down?
Yes?
I'm going to keep looking around.
Awesome.
I wish you didn't play that animation every time we stop talking.
Hello again.
I'll leave you to your potting.
Thanks for coming by.
So we got a weird painting puzzle.
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
Actually, I guess you can't. Sorry.
We'd also maybe change to Bess and see if she's got access to like a hoodoo book in the curio shop. Yeah, I'm thinking the chess puzzle. I feel like we can solve the chess puzzle pretty simply. Some trial and error. Hello, creepy doll that I didn't notice before. And that I can't interact with in any way. So this one feels like it goes with the top left one. This one could go with the bottom left one. This one doesn't go anywhere? Again, this one's top left. This one's top right. X with the curly Q. Does this seem like too much curl? Or is that, maybe that's some of it's part of the other one? It might go top right. This looks like it goes with top left. Can't tell if this goes here. I don't think so. Maybe though. Ooh. This could be top right. That's... This is bottom right. That's bottom left? No, that's bottom right. Also bottom right. Top left. Bottom left. That's bottom left. That looks like bottom right. Okay, let's try what I got. For top left, it's 1, 4, 7, and 15. Yes. Bottom left is 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah. Top right was 5, maybe 6? I couldn't tell. No, that's wrong. So 5, 8, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure about that one anymore either. 10. Oh, we're getting there. And 12. Yes. And bottom right is 11, 13, 14, 18. Hey, there we go. Spectriloquy. To most people, spells that are cast using words spoken aloud sound like gibberish. Repetitive, nonsensical, and annoying. But these are powerful spells indeed, so powerful that there are only two ways to negate them. One is to discern the precise meaning and the purpose of the spell, and to vocalize the appropriate counterspell. But this demands the intimate knowledge not only of hoodoo words, but of the motivations of the spell's creator, and this is often impossible. The more common method of disenchantment involves writing the symbolic equivalent of the spell on an object placed between the originator of the spell and its recipient, a practice known as spectriloquy. Once a spell is broken down into individual sounds, each sound is translated into a letter from the spectral alphabet and then drawn left to right on a fence, wall, window, etc. Spectral alphabet is comprised of 28 symbols based on its 4 basic vowel sounds, A, H, O, 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 E, E, and almost all hoodoo words can be represented by modifying these 4 basic symbols. Okay. One moment while I take a picture of this. And use it to translate. Is that literally all that's in here? Okay then. So this is ba. This little guy here looks like za, Z-A-H. Then we have this guy with the dot is Lu. Then we have the triangle with the dot inside, Pa. Then we have D. Circle with a wiggly underneath is Mu. And then triangle with the little curly Q is Ka. Bazalupa di Muka. Okay, I don't know what we do with that information, but we have it now. I guess we go scare the crap out of Renee with it. Or yell it at the wall on this side.
Yes?
I'll let you get back to work.
Sounds good.
Hello again.
I'd better get going.
Fare thee well.
What was the point of learning that? I'm gonna go to Bess and see if we can get some info out of that.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
That's funny.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
No, tell her about the thing. Let's go talk to dude.
Sneeze lady, what's going on?
That gumbo stand outside? What do you think? Is it pretty authentic?
Outstanding! Just watch the hot sauce. Whatever's in it gives my stomach instant fits.
Okay, so we need to get that hot sauce to somebody.
In all your journeys through the wonderful world of junk, have you ever come across one of those legendary crystal skulls?
What makes you ask that?
You have so many other oddities in here, I was just wondering.
No. I know the legend, of course, and I sure wouldn't mind getting my hands on one of those babies. I mean, I could sell it for a fortune. But no such luck. Funny. I've been thinking about those skulls lately. A lot.
Really? Hey, maybe we got some kind of psychic thing going here. Quick, think of a number between 1 and 10 and I'll try to guess it. You thinking of a number? Okay, 4.
9.
Darn. Guess it was just a coincidence.
Guess so.
There's a man sitting at the gumbo stand outside named Gilbert Buford. Do you know him?
We're not close personal friends or anything, but I certainly know of him. Comes from one of the wealthiest and most prominent families in New Orleans. And on top of all that, he's a doctor. Guy's gotta be rolling in dough. Must be nice, huh?
Must be nice, huh?
Maybe I'll have another look around in here.
Take your time.
So we learned the hot sauce hurts somebody's stomach. Probably his, since he's the only person around
How
here.
may I be of service?
I'll let you get back to your gumbo.
Good night.
Evening. What can I do for you?
A bowl of gumbo, please.
There you go.
I don't want to eat it. I want to bring it to dude.
Hot, but yummy.
Hello?
It's me. Just thought I'd call and get you up to speed.
And that's pretty much it.
Good work. I'll take it from here. Thanks again.
Good luck. Bye.
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
Never mind.
Who is it?
Hi, it's Nancy Drew.
Yes?
I'd better go. Thank you.
Rock and roll!
Rock and roll.
Hey, Nancy. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Meaning...
I think Henry still misses his parents. A lot.
What makes you say that?
I saw him out in the cemetery by what I think is their crypt. He seemed pretty upset.
I'm not surprised. I get the feeling that what Henry looks like on the outside is just the opposite of what he looks like on the inside.
Nothing more to report.
Call again, like soon.
I'll try. See ya.
Bye, Nancy.
They reset the paintings. Interesting. So it doesn't care what I change. If I leave, they reset on this. So I gotta get it right all at once. What's the guy's name? There's Henry Boulay. Bruno Boulay. I'm wondering if you can like use the first letter of the object they're holding, like B. Nothing's O. We got an F though. Could that be a chimp instead of monkey? Like I'm obsessed with the alphabetical. Can we get to Boulay? We got B, L. No real E or O. T. I'm gonna let you guys sit and look at this for a minute. I just gotta step away for a minute. I'll be right back. No ideas, friends? So it's a weird thought, but wondering if it has something to do with this. Cavities and their prevention. Dr. Mark Payne. Like, there's a guy with a toothbrush. I don't know what a unedited is. His name's Scorpio Mac. I'm assuming it's some type of scorpion, maybe? Daniel and the moving finger at, like, nothing hits me there. Eye candy. There's candy. Finding fish. We don't have anything with regards to fish. Grinding fake eyes. Like, no. Turn a blind eye. No. Librarian's tale. Nobody's really holding a book, are they? No. Or this type of food. My eye and other tall tales. Not now, not ever. Like, maybe not. Bridges to nowhere. Camel. Yeah, so. Maybe not. There's so many teeth books, man. Okay, there's got to be more up in that room that we haven't seen. Guess I'm eating more chocolate. Why do they even let you look at the doll? I am back to being a little bit stumped on what to do next. I don't know what to do with the paintings. I don't know what to do with the clock. I don't know what to do with the books. I don't know what to do with the spider. No one wants to talk to me.
Yes?
I'll let you get back to work.
Groovy.
There doesn't appear to be anything to do in the mausoleum or the crypt that we opened.
Hello again.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Nobody touched 2? Nobody touches 2. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's another set of flowers I can look at. I can't remember where they are. These ones. Bruno was 1912 to 2007. And we can look at this one, interesting. So there's 3 different ones we can look at. Oh, wait. This is for the pictures. Dun 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 dun. Tea, toothbrush, banana, fan, monkey. L, lollipop, hat, axe, puppy, umbrella, lollipop, hat, axe, puppy. Hey. Eye of the Beholder.
Come on, Summer, give me a break here. You never said anything about that. Well, how was I supposed to know? I mean, what am I, telepathic? No, come on, don't get upset. Look, I'll see what I can do, okay? What do you mean, something else? You gotta be kidding me, Summer. I don't have that kind of money. No, I meant, I don't have it now, but I will, soon, okay? Bye. Oh, man.
So this is peering into that room. Okay. This is... Oh, dude! This is telling us how to get into the spiderweb. So that's across from the couch. Okay, that logically makes sense. It matters to me that this stuff all logically makes sense. That's the creepy eye. Still counts as the many we were supposed to collect, but they were all different colors, so there's going to be a puzzle once we find all those eyes. Yeah, get out of here, spider. I got bit once. I wasn't willing to try again because I've died too many times to that sort of obvious thing. I did save right before doing it though, so we can go back and check. Oh, now we don't have to. Okay, cabinet with an octopus and a ship. Oh my god, are you kidding? I'm taking
This
it.
must be where I'm supposed to put all the glass eyes I've found. Let's see how we're doing.
Okay, you know where to put them apparently. Am I literally supposed to find... Good god. 25? 20 more eyes? Is that where we came in? This is like secret passages all over the place. Keep getting disconnected from chat. I'm not sure why. I hope you guys can still hear me. Cool. You don't know where that's been, Nancy. That's so gross. How much you want to bet I gotta do this until we get a glass eye? Come on, give me the glass eye. Or is there even one? Am I just wasting time? This can't be just here to waste my time. Starting not to believe. That was just giving me green all the time. Alright, we out. Okay, this secret door into that special room, or into that bedroom, that's fine. Aw, let's see if we can make it tonight. Oh no, I don't want to leave yet. On this day, November 8th, 1952, the Jolly Roger crew of New Orleans hereby invites Dr. Bruno Sinclair Beaulay to join its hallowed ranks. Speak of this to no one save the man who championed you and will. Should you accept this invitation, serve as your sponsor during the initiation process, Dr. Gilbert Buford. Okay, so they're part of some sort of weird crew. Bruno, as usual, a good time was had by all. Your friend and fellow Jolly Roger Gilbert. I can zoom in on that. And the skeletons.
Gotcha.
Little dexterity puzzle there. Calendar 2007. Dead. Shiver Parlor House. Arg Chateau. Iridescent Pearl West Bank.
May 31st? That's today.
Scuttled Bones Rampart and Domain? Davy Jones Beverly Knoll. Bilge Rats Indian Beach. Kraken Parlor House. Black Spot Rampart and Domain again. Avasti Beverly Knoll. Alright. I was gonna write this stuff down, I'm just gonna take pictures. Okay. And finally, Short Stories for Tired Eyes by Bruno Beaulay. Dedicated to those who hear the whisper. Table of contents, time will tell, a librarian's tale. Isn't that... Anyway, the history of Quincy T. Booker's teeth. Steps in the right direction, the key to the statues are key. Plentiful pirates and nautical nonsense. Time will tell, part 1. At exactly midday, the teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when 3 hours have passed? Let's pretend it's that time and move ahead 2 hours more, and from there, let's say that it's 9 hours before. If 6 hours before then we'd made note of the time, what time would it be if we'd moved ahead 9? Students wrote down 6 numbers in all, then went back to their daydreams of things big and small. So this might be the clock puzzle. Part 2. At high noon, the sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Bad Man Bart. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town, and you swore you'd be gone in 3. There a reason why you're still here? I left right when I said I would, Bart exclaimed, but just as I was riding out, my horse threw a shoe. I took him straight to the blacksmith, but he was real busy, said it would be 5 hours till he finished with my horse. Better tell him to get a move on, the sheriff drawled, because 2 hours from now, if you're still here, you're going to be real sorry. Understand? Bart understood. He went back to the blacksmith, and an hour later was on his way out of town. Part 3. It was midnight on a dark and stormy night, only 4 hours before I had seen my dear friend Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours and feared he would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours of interrogation I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later. Would the Count let me leave, or would he imprison me forever? I was terrified. This is going to be a gigantic book, isn't it? A Librarian's Tale. O great keeper of books, it's true am I, many a reader through me can spy, O wondrous worlds that will never die, you could say it's magic, the librarian's eye, but to get such an eye you must first take a look at the cards that keep track of every book, the titles, the thing, editions, the hook. That will let you remove the orb from its nook. Okay, so this sounds like you gotta look at the librarian cards and figure out how to get the eye out. History of Quincy T. Booker's teeth. Primary teeth history. 01-1478. Filled upper right second molar. Upper right second molar. Are the molars the ones on the bottom? Extracted upper right central incisor. And then upper left central incisor. Filled lower left lateral incisor. Extracted lower right canine, extracted upper left first bicuspid. Okay, I don't know. It's got something to do with the teeth books, it's gotta be. Primary teeth history, permanent teeth history. So that's gotta be the 2 separate stacks of books. In a place where bones are buried, so is something too that you seek. Start where Charlie Wecker sleeps, tread lightly on ground that sinks and seeps. Charlie will give you directions, but count on my shovel to find the way. When you find the place, a monumental task awaits. These are like 100 different riddles we gotta do. Avian statues hide secrets bound. Okay, these are the statues outside. Mechanical feathers from metal were pound. Wires and springs and levers were wound. As levers are pulled, solutions compound. A feather stands up, another falls down. You won't need to peek if you listen to sound. Inside this drawing, a solution is found. Ha, okay. We only need 3 and 4 up. Or maybe 1 and 6 out as well. Master of buzzards dropped keys to the ground. And then finally, plentiful pirates and nautical nonsense. Stealthily stalking them, famished and anxious, out hunting west waters, he was cantankerous. Out here were the sea-stricken pirates aplenty. A week's worth of looting left their large stomachs empty. 1 to 5. Down to the port we'll plunder some dinner, but the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Their villainous vessel was bogged down by booty. The world... They would drop off the treasure and away they'd be scooting. That was 6 to 7. They would foul up the village and make a great mess. Down to the mangroves they'd surely digress. Ah, it's a beastie. Swim for your lives. The calm sea's treachery left a surprise. That's 8 to 12. A long-legged beastie whose eyes were aglow had spotted some treasure in the hold down below, and his curious nature could not let it go, so he tore down the hull, and alarmed were the pirates. He started to break down the structures inside it. What happened to the rhyming scheme? 13 to 6. His nautical naughtiness knocked down the ship. The petrified pirates were muddled and miffed, so they fired their guns at this grand octopus at one leg, at two legs, at left legs, and then six. But the creature continued to, with two other arms. The northwestern water wailed in with alarm. The pirates abandoned this nautical nonsense and swam right to shore with their rather large haunches. But gaggles of gunmen got left getting gobbled. The creature was angry, and its own ink it bobbled. So down dove the octopus right to his den. He spit out their bones and fashioned a fence. And each treasure, of course, he had not left behind. He'd befriend all these baubles in very short time, and long lived this octopus hidden away, but his fate fell quite quickly on one fateful day. Something, something, something. That's, like, an absurd amount of reading. We already looked at that picture. Oh, God. Teeth picture taken. Like, what is that even for? Is this how they dress up the frickin' iguana? Oh, here's the thing.
Pa, sa, mu, pa, di, mu, pa.
The last denizen buried on my guard will start you a-hunting through the graveyard. What's written on the headstone will lead you to another, and so on and so forth till tiny treasure you discover. Is this guy, like, referring to Charlie Wicker?
That doesn't make sense. This name doesn't fit the clue.
Then F off.
This name doesn't fit the clue.
What is going on? Shit. My assumption right now is I just need to get these all eyeballs. No. Oh, are you kidding me? Shit. No. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. It's not even... That's not it. I didn't hit it that hard. Oh my frickin' god, dude. I need to do the bottom ones first. I can't control the bottom. No, I didn't hit it that hard. Good God, I don't even want to know. There's probably, if I do all chickens. Oh, an Easter egg. Good call.
There must be another way out.
Okay, so we can't go out the way we came back in. I know how to get out. So how do we get... So we have so many frickin' puzzles to do. Oops, I clicked out. And again, like an idiot. Apologies. Hold on. Okay. So let's look at the book with the clock puzzle. Where's our book? So we start at 12, 3 hours have passed, then it's 3, then it's 5, nine hours before, so back 5 is 12, and then back 4 from 12 is 8. Then if 6 hours before then we'd made note of the time, what time would it be? Okay, so then it's 2. And then it's 11. 12, 3, 5, 8, 2, 11. Okay, so this is getting us a bunch of Glass eyes, I see. Next one. At high noon, sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Bad Man Bart. 5 hours ago, I told you to leave town and you swore you'd be gone in 3. So 5 hours ago would be 7, and then he said he'd be gone in 3, which would have been 10. Is there a reason you're still here? I left right when I said I would, so he left at 10. Bart exclaimed, just as I was riding out my horse through a shoe, I took him straight to the blacksmith's by the irresolubly as he said it would be 5 hours till he's finished with my horse. So that's 5 hours from 10 is 12:03. Better to tell him to get a move on, the sheriff drawled, because 2 hours from now, which would be 2, you're gonna be real sorry. Understand? Bart understood. He went back to the blacksmith and an hour later was on his way, which was at 1. Start at noon again. Seven. 10. 3. 2. 1. Finally, part 3. Midnight. On a dark and stormy night, only 4 hours before 8, I had seen my dear friend Hollis to inform me he is leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours. That's 10. I feared I would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, so that's 4 a.m. I was to surrender myself to Count Blackburn. I had no way of knowing whether after the usual 5 hours... Okay, at 4 a.m. he's supposed to surrender himself, and then 5 hours of interrogation, which would bring it to 9. I would be able to keep my rendezvous with Lucretia 2 hours later at 11. So, midnight, 8, 10, 4, 9, 11. Okay, that's all of the time ones. Good for us. I clicked out again. For the love of God. I wish I could force this to lock my mouse inside the window. Okay, this one's interesting. Librarian's Tale. The title's The Thing, Editions The Hook.
A librarian's tale. Something Bruno Bollet wrote in that Tired Eyes book mentioned the librarian's eye.
So librarian's tale is 000. Limes and coconuts is 543. I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if we only care about the ones that have the word I in it. Okay, I've written them all down. The problem is, like, what would the numbers even correspond to? Like, have we found a place that needs a number? Can't really look at any other books is the problem.
Here we go. A
Oh,
librarian's
son of a
tale.
bitch. Oh, so we need to there's the number. So it's a lock on that book. My guess is we're adding numbers from the books that say I. So I have 401, 608, 010, 004, 511, 006. So I'm assuming we just add those as they are. So I'm gonna, hold on, I gotta tab out so I can bring up my calculator. Because who does math in their head these days? I end up with 1540. Hey. Okay, 2 out of what, like 6 chapters done? Yeah. Okay. No idea what the Plentiful Pirates one refers to yet. Statues we know. Teeth we know. Steps in the right direction, I don't remember. Oh, this is the Charlie Wicker, west, northeast, southwest, northwest, southeast, northeast, northeast, southwest. Count on my shovel to find the way. Can we take this shovel outside now?
This shovel with the weird handle. Do you think I could borrow it?
Dr. Bolay took great interest in that shovel. Don't know why. Never used it. Just like to see it hanging there. Me, I use it to dig up roots.
You mean like tree roots?
No, I mean roots like tannus, black cohosh, valerian. Roots that in the right hands are very special, very powerful. However, right now I need mushrooms. I was hoping to get them picked tonight, but from the looks of all this potting I still have to do...
I'd be happy to pick them for you.
Why, what a generous offer. All right then, I need 5 painted conchs. They're mushrooms that have got a short, fat stem and a large bell-shaped cap covered with big red dots. You might find one or two here in the garden, but you'll have better luck in the boggy part of the cemetery. You get me 5, no more, no less, and I'll let you borrow that shovel.
Deal.
You can put 'em in this bag.
All right.
How else may I be of service to you?
I'll see you later.
When we
Fare
did this
thee
before,
well.
we counted 5. So, one to the left here.
This has got to be a painted conch.
One here. Oh, I didn't go far enough.
Another painted conch. Yes!
One immediately to the left once we go in here. One all the way to the right. At the boat. Okay, cool animation. Oh, shit. Did I just die? Nope. That was weird. And then one all the way to the left. Master of mushroom finding. never mind. I understand. Reset. So we go west 4. Broke the shovel. It's got like a key on it though. Okay. 3 out of the 6 things done. Alright, I need to do some more paying attention to the noises here, because we want 1, 3, 4, and 6 up, 2 and 4 ignored. So this guy puts 3 up. He might put something down too, though, later. We have to pay attention to that as well. This guy sounded like 1, 3, and 4 up. Again, might have more down later. Sounded like 1 down and then 4 up. Not entirely sure. No, that was 4 up for sure. I don't want 4 up though. This guy's definitely 6 up. This guy's 5 down and 6 down. 3 up. This guy's 5 up. So maybe not 4 up? So this guy's 6 up, and that seems to be it. He might do 4, like 3 up and 4 up as well, but they might already be up all the way. Yeah, 3 and 4 are up all the way. 5 is up. We want that down, so we want to hit the first guy. As many times as possible. Okay, 5 and 6 are down all the way now. That's good. We want 1 out. So this guy does 4 up, which we want, but 1 down. So let's do him next. Okay, 4's all the way up. So he's done. So then we do the second guy. He does 5 up though. Okay, do him constantly. And then do this guy to get 5 back down again. And this guy to get 6 all the way up. Is this not correct? Avian statues had secrets bound, mechanical feathers from metal were pound, wires and springs and levers were wound. Go away. As levers are pulled, solutions compound. A feather stands up, another falls down. You won't need to peek if you listen to sound. Inside the strong, a solution is found. Master of Buzzards drops key to the ground. It looks fine to me. Is the key on the ground? What is happening? One and 6 are fully out. Like if I click on the guy that only affects 6, he doesn't click anymore, which implies that it's all the way up. Halfway. Yeah, there are 3 settings. How are you supposed to imply that from the book, though? That's shit. So if I hit number 1 and number 3, that should put it where you think it should be. Yeah, you're right, honey. Good work. Apparently. Okay, that's 4 of the 6 puzzles. One of them's teeth one. I think I might have to call it here, though. It is the last night in Verdansk. Told the boys I would play some Warzone. So, to everyone here, yeah, we will be returning to Nancy on next Wednesday. Right now, if you want to stick around, we're just going to hop into some Warzone and shoot some guns. I know that's a pretty big departure from what we're doing now, though, so no one would blame you if you wanted to leave. Yeah, but thank you for being here. We had a pretty good crowd tonight, and it's much appreciated. For everyone that is sticking around, audio is going to go weird for a second. I got to switch out my headset, so I will be right back.